Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and in today's video I wanted to show you all of the different things I've recently bought on AliExpress. As you've seen on the thumbnail, I spent over 400 zloty. It was exactly 418 zloty. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a lot of money, but I managed to get a refund on some of those things as they were either a bit damaged in the shipping process or they were more or less different than what I've seen in the pictures. So I decided to donate this refunded money to the charities, and the links will be in the description box below if you also want to help. Personally, I like when the video is structured, so I already opened all the packages and the video will be divided into 5 parts. It will be hair accessories, jewelry, nail accessories, makeup and others. I did this for your convenience only, so if you're interested in only one part of this video, feel free to skip to this part. Also, this video is sadly not sponsored by AliExpress, but all the things I will be showing today will be linked in the description box below. Okay, so the first thing is this yellow flower hair claw clip. I guess the name of this flower is Plumeria. Firstly, it came in a bubble wrap, but despite that, it got damaged. It has a small crack next to one of the teeth, and overall it's pretty small. It won't hold a lot of hair, but it can be a great bag accessory. The next thing is this silver ribbon hair claw clip. I think it's probably my fave from this category. It's the biggest hair claw clip I own. It's like 13 centimeters, I think, and it's metal, it's not plastic. It feels hefty and sturdy, really, that's for sure. Okay, the next one is this hair clip from Flower Nose. It's from Swan Ballet series. To be honest, it came with a lot of hot glue and threads sticking out, but other than that, it's completely fine. It also has a large clip in the back. Next, I have this silver ribbon hair clip with a heart. I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. It looks a lot smaller than in the pictures. It also has a really small clip on the back in comparison to the Flower Nose hair clip. But overall, it's just a nice accessory to put on your hair. And the last thing in this category is this black hair bow. I already own the same bow but in cream color, and let me tell you, I've ordered this from the same seller and it came so poorly made. I had to glue some of the parts of this bow for it to look like the way you see it now. So that's the only downside. I'm a perfectionist, and you know, such things really bother me. Now the next category, which is jewelry, and the first thing we have are those golden starfish earrings. There were also silver ones to choose from. They have 3 rhinestones and one of them is in the shape of a teardrop. I don't know, they personally remind me of summertime and holidays, but it's almost the end of September. Next we have those cute pink gem earrings. These earrings are honestly the most beautiful I've ever seen. They look like they are worth thousands of dollars, like they're really well made. They also shimmer so beautifully because they have one large pink gem in the middle and then a lot of silver rhinestones around it. They just look absolutely gorgeous to me. Now we have those pink heart chain earrings. Now these earrings let me down a bit because I thought they were much bigger in the picture, but actually I'm pretty satisfied that they are this small, this tiny. And also the heart part kind of reminds me of Vivienne Westwood jewelry. A great touch if you want to wear it as a helix piercing. Next earrings, and the last ones, are those small silver ribbon earrings. There are also golden ones to choose from. These are just cute and minimalistic. Actually, there's nothing more to say about them. They came in a perfect condition. They're tiny, they're cute, very demure, very mindful. Now let's go to the necklaces, and the first one we have is this pearl necklace. It has irregularly shaped pearls, so if you don't like the standard pearl necklaces, this one's for you. Next one is this silver ribbon and the heart necklace, and let me tell you, you're not ready to see how it looks like. This is what came. I mean it's pretty, but where does this star come from? It wasn't in the pictures. The ribbon has a different size, the heart is also not the same. I would have also bought it if this one was in the pictures, but I'm honestly so confused. Comment if you've ever purchased something that looked completely different when you received it. The next thing I have is this silver ribbon necklace. It was supposed to look a bit chunky, but it's not. Also, the chain in the picture looked kind of sturdy. Now this chain is pretty normal. And also the ribbon pendant, it looked like metal, but it's plastic and it's already lost its color on the edges. It's really pretty actually, and it looks good from the afar, but you know. Next one is this pink glass star necklace. This necklace is the most colorful of them all. It has a pink glass star that is actually a bit crookedly glued on. The chain is also too long in my opinion. It wasn't visible in the photos at all. I prefer shorter necklaces though. Now it's time for nail accessories, and the first thing I have are those mini nail crystals. I have them in colorful version and also the silver version. You don't know how happy I am to finally have these. I always had a problem with them because when I ordered the normal crystals like these were too big for my small nails, so when I found out they came in a mini version I had to get them. Okay, the next thing is those 3D marine nail stickers. There are starfish, different shells, shells with pearls. The color saturation is very strong, so it will be a super cute accent on your nails. Next ones are those marine white and hollow stickers. These let me down a bit in terms of color. In the photo they look kind of saturated, and in reality they look like the color is faded. It's not a nice pastel shade anymore. Still, they are quite pretty and they have holographic accents, so they look great on nails too. Now the seafoam nail stickers, and let me tell you, they are crisp, they are well made, probably the best out of all of them I've ordered. They have super thin, sharp lines and also holographic accents. I know how to do these effects on my nails with a regular UV gel polish, but you know, with stickers it's just quicker. Now we have hollow bubble nail stickers, and they disappointed me. I don't know how they can send a damaged product. Each of the bubbles has holes in it, which makes the effect not a smooth surface anymore. And the last ones, I don't even know how to call them, but I'm also disappointed in them. In the pictures they look like a high quality product. Meanwhile, I think half of them look like spilled silver stains. They are a bit 3D, but they look ugly, to be honest. I don't know what to think about them. Now's the time for the penultimate category, which is makeup, and let me start with this gorgeous palette. It's Flower Nose Little Angel palette 01 Eden's Angel. I have been thinking about buying this palette for so long. It is original, I checked it. It has some small flaws. For example, on the front it has some bubbles in the resin, and also on the inside there's a bit of spilled glue right here. So I have my theory, and the theory is that Flower Nose rejects like non-perfect products from their shop, from their production, and then AliExpress sellers buy it and then they sell it cheaper. Because I don't think Flower Nose would send you a palette with some flaws. And by the way, if you want me to do the makeup using this palette, comment down below. The next thing in this category is this pink highlighter. It was supposed to be a cool toned pink color with a silver shimmer, but it actually has a lot of warm tones, like coppery tones, and I'm just a bit disappointed in the color. But other than that, the size is like the whole palm of my hand. It's very pretty, but it wasn't the color I was going for. By the way, this is shade 01. There was also a silver one, a golden one, and another pink one. And I know you want me to read the name, Zvev. Next thing I have are those two highlighters in stick form. Let me complain about the amount of product in this packaging, because it's like 3 or 4 centimeters. It's really not a lot for such a product. As for the packaging, both say it's color number 01, and I specifically ordered 01, which is a silver one, and 02, which is a golden one, and I had to write it here because how else can I distinguish them? The colors are very pretty, they are also subtle, and I'll be definitely using them as the highlighter in the inner corner of my eyes. The last in this category is hand mirror, and I'll say this, it works, okay? It isn't shattered, it's not broken. The only problem is the color. There are a lot of weird orange spots on the whole material, and the plastic also seems very weak, but as I said, I don't care unless it serves its function. Now's the time for the last category, and the first thing here is this white cat keychain. It has a pearl heart and a plastic pink ribbon, and the cat itself is covered in a material that feels like a plush. Oh, and even this clasp at the top is heart-shaped. How cute is that? The next thing I have in this category is this small black pouch. It has 4 pink ribbons and a pink gem heart in the middle. It's a bit smaller than in the pictures, honestly. It's very soft, and I think it will be good for keys or jewelry or coins. Okay, and the very last and also the biggest thing in this haul is this miffy cushion. It's 40 centimeters high and it's really soft, but the material is different from the pictures. The cushion was supposed to be firmer, and also the proportions, they are not the same. The ears are way too long, and also the spacing of the eyes and the mouth seems different to me. I don't know what to think about this cushion. I'm not saying it's ugly, but it's not the one I expected after seeing the pictures. Not everything that looks like miffy can be called miffy, okay? Yeah, so this is the end of this video. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite item in this whole video and which thing would you totally buy. As a reminder, this video is not sponsored, but all the links will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye!